It's your boy Tracy. Right now I'm watching The Flash, Season 3, Episode 20. And shit, and things looks like I'm getting good. Right now we see Barry confronting Savatar saying, I know who you are. Oh, this is dope. Okay, so yeah, Season 3, Episode 20, I know who you are. And then we see Joe and Iris just got in from a run. They're all sweaty and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe and Cecile. Cecile just said she loves Joe too much to get mad at him. And because, you know, they're running a marathon together, you know, with couple stuff, dude, that's pretty cool. And, you know, Cecile accidentally said that she loved Joe. You know, she said that she accidentally came out. And things of that nature. So Joe looks like he got a call. He has to head out. You know, you can see a turn with Cecile and Joe happening. And so Barry's selling the quote by Tracy Brand. Theoretical physicist is Tracy Brand. You know, she's 2021's Nobel Prize. And so Barry tells us that 4 years from now, so HR said, let's go find Tracy Brand, because he... And so Jillian's like, so wait, how come no one's looking for Caitlin? And Jillian's like, and HR's like, listen, we're going to be looking for Caitlin. And Cisco is pretty much telling Jillian that he's doing everything he can. And so Cisco's like saying, listen, man, we're doing everything we can. Barry and Wally have searched the city 1,000 times. He's done face recognition, all these different things. They still couldn't find her. And he said, if you wanted her, you shouldn't have ripped off the necklace. And so it looks like they find Tracy Brand, so they go look for her. So Barry smells something. So, oh, Killer Frost is there. I'm sorry, a fire. They find her. Yes! They found her. And she said, hey, what are you guys doing? She said she had everything under control. So she's burning all her work because she believes that none of her work works. So she failed her dissertation. And oh, bro. So when Barry went to the future, does that make Tracy not a doctor? Did this make her ditzy? Like really clumsy, really goofy and silly and uncoordinated? And non-intelligent? Is she basically the female HR? Oh, bro, if that's the case, wow. And so HR saying, don't let the naysayers get you down. Don't believe them. Your mind's too fine to present fingerships. So pretty much, oh, it's not. So Killer Frost is coming. because she knows what Tracy is capable of. Run! And now we see the outfit of Killer Frost, and it looks amazing. You know, Barry, she just shoots an ice spear at Tracy Brand trying to kill her. You know, Barry obviously gets her out of the way in time. You know, she just blasted Barry. And so Sister's getting ready to vibe blast her. And so here we go. Oh shit, she just blasted Cisco. You notice that she kind of let up a little bit. You notice how she didn't use her full extendable power. You know, now Barry just snapped his finger and laid a flaming torch in her face. You know, which is dopeness. Yeah, but I just noticed something. Caitlyn did not use her full power. Why? Is she still getting used to her power? Or does she still have a little bit of a heart left? And so it looks like Cisco just told Barry Caitlyn knows what Tracy is capable of, and it looks like Savatar knew right exactly what to do. Go find Tracy Brand and go kill her, so then they won't create the technology to stop him. It all makes sense, but I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so we're back, and Tracy just ID'd Killer Frost at the scene where she was attacked, you know, because the detective sketch artist just drew her up. And now Joe's going to go talk to Barry. I'm sorry, I'm so excited, man. And so now, as you can see, Joe still hasn't told Cecile that Barry's the Flash, and he works with Star Labs. And so basically, Joe lied, saying that, listen, it was just like some college campus, and there's no footage, you know, because I think Joe really should tell Cecile since they have a deep connection now. So she feels worried about this morning. That she told him that she loved him. She felt like she made Joe feel pressure when she said, I love you. And Joe says, no, not of course not. So we're good? She said, great. So it looks like they're both trying to, they obviously like each other a lot. But, you know, they don't want to feel like they're, like, being too rushed into it, which is understandable. Okay, so Barry and Joe wants Tracy to stay at the station, CCPD, so then they can protect her, so then Killer Frost does not kill her. Because let's be honest, Tracy is the only link to stopping Savatar. And that's going to wreck their minds. But Joe's like, keep an eye on her. Of course he has to, man. I mean, if he doesn't, all hell breaks loose. So now we see Killer Frost, she goes to Savatar. So she said Barry and Cisco were there when she arrived. So Savatar's like, there's more of Caitlyn Snow than Killer Frost. He said, you call yourself Killer Frost, but you haven't killed anyone yet. And you and I can both be gods. Bring the pain and suffering of man. All you have to do is kill the girl. So now, so just like I said before in the beginning, the reason why Caitlyn did not use her full powers is because she still has a heart in there. So I noticed that HR and Tracy Brand are a lot alike. It's actually pretty cool to see that HR has like a bit of a companion, a mate, so to speak. But anyway, back to what I was saying about Caitlyn. You know, she obviously has still a heart in there, which is why she didn't use her full extent of power. You know, I understand you're just trying to burst them to the side of Barry and Cisco and get rid of Tracy Brand, but you can tell that she still didn't execute the mission because she still had a heart. She's still Caitlyn Snow, just as Savatar made fun of. You know what I'm saying? You're still more of Caitlyn Snow than you are of Killer Frost. You've never actually killed someone. All you have to do is kill the girl. I hope that doesn't spread. I hope that doesn't drop a seed. I hope that does not drop a seed in the soil of Killer Frost and awaken. And what happens is a killer frost flower begins to bloom and just wreak havoc on Central City, because then that would be terrible. And so it looks like HR is really trying. Cisco is basically, I'm sorry, not to get back to what's actually currently happening. So, Cisco insisted that HR try to keep her talking, so then that way they can protect her and convince her to come to Star Labs and help build the tech with Cisco. So Julian says, I saw the twin squaring off. From there, he lost. Another angle outside, he had a pretty clear shot. And so Cisco's trying to figure out, why didn't you take a clear shot? And Cisco's like, he said, Julian, I'm trying to focus on what we're trying to focus on. I suggest you do the same. The reason why Cisco has not done it is the same reason why he couldn't do it before. Because he still loves Caitlin. He considers her a great friend. And then some. So Joe caught. So Cecile saying she loved Joe caught her off guard. You didn't think they were there yet. And Joe cares for her a lot. But with everything going on with Iris, Savatar, and now Caitlin, it just feels like he can't. He said he can't be with Cecile all the time. And then Barry's like, you're gonna have to tell her eventually about Wally and me and all this other stuff. And he's right. Like I said before, he's gonna have to tell her eventually. Otherwise, if she finds out like Iris did, things aren't gonna go out really smooth in the beginning, which is gonna suck. So Tracy's been studying speedsters. And so she's like, I don't think the knowledge are running. Something comes from somewhere. Dang it, HR. Oh, wow. So she's doing some calculations. So she thinks there's a way to manipulate the Speed Force. Maybe even, okay, so Tracy believes that she can somehow manipulate or control the Speed Force. Okay, so because the university wouldn't fund Tracy's research, she could not conduct the proper experiments to do so. Oh man, this is getting so interesting. Killer Frost. No! Oh, bro. No, I hope she did not. I hope she missed. I hope it was not a direct hit. Oh, Barry, of course, probably got in there before it actually hit her, so it's probably going to hit his shoulder or something within this area. Oh, bro, this is great. I'll get back with you guys. This is getting too good. So Barry got there just in case, just in time. And Tracy's like, Flash? And now they're looking for Caitlin. And now she's walking up. And Julian's like, Caitlin, stop. And Barry's like, get her out of here. Tracy's like, what did I ever do to you? He says, so what, your Savatar's lackey now? Oh, wow. So she's basically Iceman right now, or Frozone. Okay, so Barry's going to try to get her back this way. And he tells Cisco, listen, when I get her back here, you're going to have to knock her out, okay? And so you can tell Cisco's really not ready to hurt his friend. He doesn't want to, you know, but we'll see what happens. I think he's going to be a little hesitant. I think we're going to finally get that vibe versus Killer Frost scene we saw in the trailer. You know, she's pretty much sliding, trying to ice skate her way to get Tracy Frost. Tracy Bland, but she's failing miserably. This is so cool. This CGI is amazing. And to think this all Barry's doing is just running. He's not flying, he's not levitating, he's not doing any of that. It's just running. And so Cisco's getting ready for his shot, puts on his goggles, prepares for the shot. And she smiles at Cisco. Barry's like, "Now, Cisco," and he's freezing. He's literally, no pun intended, he's actually freezing. And so, basically, Barry pretty much took the shot so then Cisco wouldn't lose his hands. Again, remember, that's what we saw last week's episode. Killer Frost, when she was facing live, completely froze his hands off. And now it looks like she's walking over to Barry to finish the job. She says, "Satchels, I'm not allowed to kill you. But I can't have you follow me around." It was the left leg, right? Last time, right? So she stabs Barry's leg. He said, "This isn't you." And she said, "This is her now." Well, she just took out Barry for 4 hours. So she didn't expect the Flash to do that. Vocalized too. So Iris tells Tracy why Caitlin's after her. So he tells her that, listen, you built some trap to stop him, that's why he's sending Killer Frost to kill him. So she's like, "You basically tell me you're Sarah Connor." Sarah Connor and Terminator. He said, "No, you're more Michael Tyson." So she's like, "Wait a minute, you're telling me that I'm right?" And Barry's like, about the whole manipulating and controlling the Speed Force. And Barry's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Wait, that's me?" So, Barry just showed her the Nobel Prize, that information. So he's like, "We need to build this trap now." I was about to build the trap. And Joe said something very important. So it's me, he's gonna die. She said, "I'm sorry." And it looks now we're gonna get a little bit of peek inside Tracy's life. So HR goes out to talk to her. So Julian tells Cisco that Tracy's willing to work. So Julian's like, "Why didn't you stop her again?" He said, "I need to know, Cisco, why didn't you stop her?" He said, "Caitlin could be home now, but you couldn't. You didn't stop her. Tell me why." He said, "Because he's afraid. He's afraid of killing Caitlin," was one of the vibes. He said, I'm working around with 2 loaded guns ready to go off. What if he's hurting Vera, Joe, or you, and I have to save you, and I can't control my powers and I end up killing her? She's my best friend." And I'd rather be me than her. You know, which makes a lot of sense, man. Like, listen, man, I've been with her so many years, why would I want to kill her? You know, we've all had to force our hand sometimes. And Dre's like, have you told Cecile about this? He asked Joe that. And he's like, and he says, Cecile's the only thing that I have normal in my life right now. I can't tell her. If I tell her about all this, that goes away. But if you don't tell her, then there may not be an us. Whereas like Joe, there's no such thing as normal. Love is the only thing that makes the fight worth it. That's the only thing that's going to get us through this. It is right. Love conquers it all, guys, in some situations. And HR's like, listen, Tracy's gone. Ah, crap. Did she leave or did Savatar get her? I'll be right back with you guys. Oh boy. Okay. So they're trying to find Tracy. So he said, why don't we start with the future hologram? And so they're going to bring up the future hologram to see if they can track her down somehow. Looks like she's at her. So wait, she at a museum or a cemetery? So HR knows where she's at, and she's at a park. Looks like she's at the Galileo Park or something like that. And so our boy HR Wells is on the case, trying to bring her back around and figure out why she left. Come on. Let me reboot the stream real quick. I pray it comes back on. Please work. Please work. Please work. I'll get back with you guys. Okay, so now it turns out Killer Frost says if you don't turn over Tracy, then she'll kill Cecile. Oh, this is gonna be good. Sorry guys, I had to recap. The stream kept messing up. And turns out, HR was able to convince Tracy about everything. And Joe had to break the news to Cecile that, hey, things aren't going to work out. I don't think things are going to work out between us because my life is hectic right now. I said my daughter may die. I have to kill one of my former colleagues with that, and I don't want to complicate your life and our lives because of what I do. And now Julian just told him, and then Julian tells Cisco that, listen, I have faith that you'll be able to stop her. You can find what's in you to stop her. Things of that nature. Looks like she's building something. right, Tracy, I need you to do something dangerous. Probably just to play bait, so then that way they can get Cecile, which is most likely is going to happen. So they see Cecile. So killing you, Cecile, doesn't do anything for Killer Frost. Killing you, Tracy, that's everything. Brett's like, you don't have to do this. She's like, yes, I do. He says, why? He said, why? Because Savatar commands it. He's not a god. He's just a man that's using you. Come on, you're one of us. I mean, Barry is right. But I can say sometimes, when you tend to we're family, and so pretty much Cliff Ross is able to predict everything that Barry's gonna say. He says, how are you doing? Savatar. So she said Savatar and Barry are more like than and that's how Savatar knows that every move that Barry's gonna make because they're a lot alike. So it's all history to him. That's how I know. Sisters in the Raptors right now. This is like, oh no. Oh, bro. Oh, sweet. So he's able to save himself. So she just froze Joe's gun. So Barry takes the hit of it, of course. No! She just froze Barry. There you go, Cisco, there you go. Hit her with a vibe blast. It's over, Caitlin. Yeah, it is. Here we go. Finally get to see it. This is not to me. Yes! Oh, here it is, y'all. 5 on vibe mode. Vibe versus Killer Frost. Come on, Cisco, you got this, bro. Oh, bro, no. No. No, don't you lose. Don't you lose, Cisco. Come on, bro. Cisco's pretty much going to pull off a big Kamehameha moment, like, using full power. Caitlin was like, she was taken aback by it. There you go, bro. There you go. Now he hopes he didn't kill her. Watch out. Okay, so he just checked to see if she was alive. So he sedates her, looks like to sedate her powers, or just to sedate her, period. Oh, looks like they stopped her. Dang, Savatar. He said, my affliction is merely an flash. As I rise, and you will fall. No. So Savatar just took Cisco. Crap. Oh no. Okay, so I'll get back with you guys, man. I gotta process this. Okay, it was not Cisco that was taken, it was Caitlin, because that's how Savatar rescued her before she was taken somehow. But luckily, Cisco was able to get a blood sample of her while she was killing Frost to see how they can re-engineer it to make a cure for her. And so Cisco pointed out, listen, man, how did she know that I was up in the Raptors? How did she know what you were going to say so precise? And he said, and it's almost like, Iris was like, it's almost like she was, like Savatar was there. I guess he was doing like some alchemy type, telepathy type thing with Caitlin, or she must really just know how to recall information like that, from what Savatar's telling her. He really has embedded his ideology within her, almost. So Tracy has figured something out. She said the way the light reflects off a Savatar suit is like any other metallic element. It's called strange metal. It's a theoretical compound that can compress heat at a high temperature. And she thinks, Savatar tells herself as, that it needs that suit to neutralize the charge that he builds up. So they can build a device harnessing the power, theoretically, we can use his own velocity against him and trap him in the speed force. Oh, she just figured it out. Yes, she figured it out, y'all. So if they can harness the velocity that Savatar's suit generates at, and his speed, they can trap him in the speed force. Also, it reminds me of how they had him. It looks like to be the series finale where he was all chained up. It looks like it was just the shell of the suit and not Savatar himself. And so Cecile stops by Joe's office in CCPD. She said, I wish you would have told me what was going on with you. And she said she had some idea. He says, my friend got caught up in all this. I'm sorry, so sorry. You just apologized to her. And she said she's sorry too. You told me that you loved me this morning. I froze. And we moved up a level in our relationship. And for me, that level comes with a lot of baggage, like the killer Frost in the Flash. So she thought that pushing me away was her destiny. And Joe thought he was protecting Cecile by pushing her away. He said, clearly I was wrong. Not only did I lie to you, I lied to myself. And you know what? I'm done with that. Oh, what you gonna do, Papa Joe? What you gonna do? Oh, yes. He said he loved her. I'm guessing because my stream went off for like a couple seconds. Yes. So while he's back, let him know. Come on, let me know this, man. I can't miss out on the ending. Come on, stream, don't do this now at the ending. Told her everything. Told her he loved her. I told her that he was the Flash. And that Wally was Kid Flash. You know what she promised me? That she wouldn't tell her Joni. But changed her mind. You. All of you. Love is the only thing you got in this world. Without it, nothing really matters. And who knows? Who knows who would become if we didn't have it? How's Earth 3? And so when Barry says, who would we be without love? He's contemplating. I think he figured it out. You think Barry just unlocked it. He knows who he is. Oh, bro. tell him, man, he knows. I'm here. I'm here. So you're Savatar. I know who you are. It's about time. Here we go. Yes, it is. Everything with you is time, isn't it? The past, the present, the future. You know all of it, right? You know everything about me, about Joe, about Wally, and Iris, and it puts things into our readers. You know when we see each other, and then use that again against us. All this time, we thought we couldn't stop you because you're one step ahead, but that's not it. You just know. You just know what's gonna happen to us. You were there. You lived it. You remember when you were me. Oh no, bro, sort. So the future Barry, of course. Like I told you from the beginning. I am the future Flash. Bro. What the fuck? Okay, so it looks like everyone that thought this is the future Savatar as Barry was correct. Congratulations. Oh, dude. Savatar's a version of Barry from the future. And everything that Barry does. Three episodes left. Okay, so Cisco has an idea to stop Savatar from knowing everything that Barry is going to do. I mean, obviously it's future Barry now that we know, but apparently Cisco's going to try to make Barry not remember new things, and it kind of went like a ray, because you see Barry's like, hey, is this a dentist office? Where are we? But just holy crap, seeing future Barry like that, bro, says a lot. Oh man, that's so creepy. He looks like Harry Osborn in the Amazing Spider-Man, just with darker hair and his eyes a little messed up. But you know what? I should have guessed that Savatar was future Barry though, because of that message on the Wave Rider. He said, "Don't trust anyone, not even me." I mean, how else would you know what you're gonna do? Who else knows you well enough than yourself? Man, it's so stupid. So again, to the people that guessed that Savatar was future Barry, big ups to you guys, man. You guys earned it. But the thing is, why would Caitlyn submit so heavily? That's all I want to know. But this is your boy Tracy. If you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel. All the other jazz, I love you guys. See you next week.